Okay. How's it going, Anthopants? We are on day 63. Wow, we're on day 63 of the Blaze No Death Mania Challenge. So, we're not that far into it. Believe it or not. Alright, I'm jumping. Yeah, yesterday I probably had the worst stream I've ever had. But that's okay. It happens. We'll see what today looks like. Chief, how's it going? Oh, jeez. Yeah. I think, yeah, after yesterday's performance, in this case, when people call me a goat, I actually am just the smelly, four-legged, hooved animal type. I guess they don't... Do they have hooves or cloven feet? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, it happens. Hopefully today goes better. Yeah, normally, I'll kind of assess how I'm doing. Yeah, and then usually by like the first time I get into stage 4 elevator, I have like a pretty good idea like how I'm doing, like where my reflexes are, how fast my brain's moving. You know, just all sorts of things. You know, it's a very mental game, so you got to kind of know where you're at mentally and physically and all this other stuff. But good arting as always. What? What is that? What do you mean good arting? What is that supposed to mean? Do I ever get unexpected slow brain but good outcome? No. No. I've never gotten a good outcome from a slow brain. Making art, Inktober has begun. Oh, okay. I think, you know, any excuse is as good as any to, if you want to start making art, you know. That's really all this stuff is. It's like, oh, like my sister, I don't remember what month it was, but there's this month where the people do NaNoWriMo, which is like, you take the month and you write like a novel. And the idea is just like, you know, 50,000 words is like a short novel. So if you write like 50,000 words, you've written a novel. And all you're doing is just trying to like hit that goal. You're not really worried about like it being good or any of this other stuff. So my sister was doing it, so I jumped in with her and did it. So that was how I wrote my first novel. And then I was like, then I knew I could do it. So it's just like a good excuse to kind of like get you into doing it. And now you know you can do it, you know, so. But yeah, I think any excuse to get into something is always like kind of cool when they do that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, they don't know it, they don't try it. It's hard to know, like, getting started is really difficult too. And then people think you're supposed to be good at something before you get started on it, but it's kind of the opposite, where it's like, no, you get good at stuff as you do it, you know? And it's even the same thing with, like, you know, when I started the Blaze No Death, I couldn't even 9+ with Blaze anymore. Like, I was so out of practice. But if I was like, well, let me make sure I'm good at it before I jump into it and try it, I might not have even gotten to the point where I was just really like running for it. So instead I was like, no, you'll eventually get yourself back into shape. And then it's going to start looking really good. You know, eventually it'll start looking like, okay, this is possible. So instead of doing it where it's like, I wanted to be good at it first, I didn't do that. I just jumped in on it. Like, just jump. Jump in on it, go for it. It'll probably go better. Make yourself look like a fool for a little bit. J-Bro, how's it going? Are you blast processing there, son? This is a blast processing family. I was born in a blast processor. That's actually how I came to be. It's just like a blast processor that just went out of control. Just ended up creating me. But anyway, we'll get a sense of where I'm at today once I get into 4. And I think, yeah, really just making sure I can lock in before I get to 4 elevator is going to be kind of the key to it. Yesterday I was just having so much trouble doing it. And I wasn't figuring out what it was for a while. And then I was like, okay, like, you know. And as silly as it sounds, I was like, I'm a little bit more emotional today than I'd like to be. Yeah, my first words was Genesis does. Genesis does. Oh my gosh. What does it mean, Doctor? It means this child is going to be a champion. That's what it means. Here it goes. Blaster processing. What? McQuitzel? Oh. We've got... The funny thing is, like, for the longest time, people were like, blast processing isn't even a thing. And then everyone found out that, like, no, it actually is a thing. It actually is a thing. Yeah, I really do appreciate that about this console, that it does. It is the faster console. You can play faster on it too. I feel like it reacts to like fast button presses better as well than the Super Nintendo does. Super Nintendo, I think you got to be a little bit slower with to really get like all your inputs in. In this thing, I feel like you can almost go like as fast as you want to. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense, but really, that still hit me? There you go, bud. But yeah, 2 really good consoles. Icy, thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, hopefully I'll just be on my game today. We'll have some runs going into 7. Yeah, 4 elevator was a nightmare last night. I mean, it was more me playing just not up to par, rather than 4 elevator being like difficult. You know, I mean, 4 elevator is always difficult, but you gotta be, you gotta show up to it. I just wasn't. Yeah, I was having trouble focusing yesterday, and anyway, it took me a little bit longer to identify what the issue was than I would have liked, but yeah, then, you know, I finally get through 4, then 6 takes me out, and it's like, okay, I'm you know, that's great. Great stuff. But, yeah. You know, 4 is really difficult. You play it right, 5 you can get through with, like, no trouble at all. But, the moment something goes wrong on 5, you're, like, basically dead. Then 6 is just kind of like a grab bag, but a lot of times I do really well on 6. It doesn't give me too much trouble. But there's still some really, really tricky sections on 6 that, you can't play it bad. And yeah, I don't know. I wasn't doing a good job backing myself up when I noticed the kickboxer's positioning wasn't good. So it was kind of on me. I should have been a little bit quicker to anticipate that. Yeah, I mean, the Genesis has slowdown too. You know, if you're playing like, you know, Streets of Rage 2 has a lot of slowdown, especially on Mania. Gunstar Heroes has slowdown, but yeah, the Super Nintendo has slowdown on like basically every single game. I don't really remember if Super Mario World has slowdown though. Natty Wolf, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we'll see how it goes today. But yeah, all the older consoles. I don't know what it's like on the newer consoles. I don't have any of the newer consoles. If they just play stuff like flawlessly. I'm assuming they don't though. Good. Family team. Yeah, there's a couple things that the SNES did, especially if you play like the same games. Because like the Lion King is the same on both consoles. But yeah, the SNES actually has like their ratio. They like crop into the game. Because Like, they couldn't handle, like, a screen like this, you know, so they would crop into the game. So they could eliminate, like, a lot of the rendering that would happen. Wonderful. But yeah, final fight, I mean, the fact that, like, it was single player. They only had, like, 3 enemies on screen at once. Yeah, this SNES really wasn't handling beat-em-ups very well at all. And this game really doesn't make any sense. I don't know what they did to the AI in this game, but it is the craziest AI I've ever played against in my life. So for some reason, I guess that didn't cost them, like, everything, just having these guys, like, having a mind of their own. Knights of the Round is better than Golden Axe. I would agree on that. Yeah, I would give it to Knights of the Round over Golden Axe as well. But I would say Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder is better than Knights of the Round. Yeah. But I think there's a couple games that are so early on that they're not bad, but they almost feel like experimental because they're just so early on and they didn't really know what worked and what didn't work. And like the Double Dragon games kind of feel like that, where like there's some interesting things in them and you gotta appreciate them. And Golden Axe feels that way. And Final Fight feels that way too, where they're all like, they just feel like, yeah, they're onto something, but it's not quite there yet. This game, on the other hand, Streets 1 kind of feels like that to me too, where it feels like it's really good, it feels like it's onto something, it's not quite there yet. But yeah, this game I feel like just like is perfection. They just, it's that right balance of like perfect moves, perfect AI, you know, perfect difficulty. You're not overpowered where you just run around and blitzing left and right and, you know, snozzing guys. You got to think about every move that you make. It's very chess. It's the chess of the beat 'em ups. Yeah. The only argument someone could make for this not being the chess of the beat 'em ups is that chess is a sophisticated game, and I play this game, so and I am not sophisticated at all. If it's the chess of the beat 'em ups, how come you can play it so well when you have no sophistication at all? Ah. So what's wrong with Streets of Rage 3? Yeah, so Streets of Rage 3, there's too much... It's really... I don't even know how to say it. I mean, Streets 3 is a great game, but the difference between that game and this game is very... real-time, your move, their move, you know. And Streets 3 is very your move, your move. And if they get a move, you're in trouble. Because you're not supposed to let them get a move. Does that make sense? And Streets 4 is a lot like that as well. Street 4 is very like, it's your move and it's your move. Like you want to always be on top of it, always be on top of the guys, be in the right spot, do the right combos. And if you don't, you're in trouble. This game's a lot more like, I made a move, I think I've got you. And then you make a move, and I'm like, ah, interesting. Now I have to completely change my entire strategy. By next frame, or I'm toast. Streets 3 doesn't have that. Streets 4 doesn't have that. You're not doing that, like, in Streets 3 and 4, like, continuously all the time. You're doing that all the time in this game. All the time. Yeah. Let me see. Juicy Driver, how's it going? Also, hello, family team. I've been reading your comments, but I directly say hello to you. R7ST, how's it going? Thoughts on Altered Beast? I don't really play too much Altered Beast. I have played it. I'm not huge on the beat-em-ups that don't have, like, the vertical. I like the vertical. I'm a huge fan of it. But, I mean, yeah, there's, like... But a lot of games used to have, like, their own feel to them. Where you'd get a game like Altered Beast, and then you're not really going to get a game like that anymore, you know? Play Home Alone for, like, it's one of the best examples. Home Alone for the Sega Genesis is one of the more unique games ever made. There's no game that feels like that. Where you're just going outside, constructing, like, slingshots, and you're attaching, like, you know, hair dryers to snowballs and turning the bad guys into, like, snowmen. It's just a weird game, and they used to do that kind of stuff. Mega Mike Zero, how it goes? What's up, Torkhammer? Did the Dodgers win? Because last I saw, it was like 10 to, or maybe it was 8 to 5 or something like that, 10 to 5. But you never know with the Dodgers, because they've been choking like crazy. Oh, the Red Sox, yeah. Ninja Warriors. Yeah, I think there's kind of like a little bit of a difference between like a beat 'em up that actually has a vertical and a beat 'em up that doesn't. Like there's X-Men, gosh, what's that one on the SNES? Age of Apocalypse? Attack of Apocalypse? Anyway, there's that X-Men game on the SNES. And that one is like, it's like a beat 'em up. It's got fighting game mechanics, but there's no vertical. You're just like, it's like a platformer where you're just running, you know, you can go left and right. And it's a good game. But it's tough to say, like, is this an actual beat 'em up or is this just a different genre altogether? Because you don't have that vertical. And I do think you kind of need the vertical for it to be a beat 'em up. Oh, not a good spot. Not good. Turbo Nixter, yeah. Yeah, this one again. Oh, jeez. Are there other games? I thought this was the only game ever made. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I gotta make sure I can lock in before elevator. Yeah, I don't think every game needs the vertical on it. I just prefer having the vertical, but But yeah, it's like you really want to design the game around, like, you know, the game. I don't know if they're doing that anymore. Are they still doing that? Or are they just throwing in a bunch of different features and it feels like, yeah, it just doesn't feel like there's like an original game that you're playing. But for me, the biggest issue is that, like, I can pick up a controller and I already know what all the buttons do. And that's an issue for me. Because I'm like, so you're just making all the games the exact same. They got the same features, the same buttons. The jump button is the same button. The analog stick do the exact same thing, you know. And like, we didn't used to have that. You used to have to learn how to play a game. You had to learn how to play every game like it was its own instrument. Or you went into the options and switched the buttons around to like where you liked them, but they didn't always let you do that either. Thanks, Shin David. Yeah. Hopefully it goes good. Yeah, Family Team Mania is kind of like a lifestyle where you just decide this is how you want to live. So it's not for everybody. Come on, Antho. Oh, gosh dang it. Thanks for the 9 bits, Savetsky. Were you anticipating a victory there, Savetsky, or was it the... Oh, yeah, if I'm not having fun, what's the point? Is it a serious question or is it not a serious question? McQuitzel. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I'll see if I can even like muster the brain intelligence to answer it while playing. But I don't mind answering the question. But yeah, your nothing in this world would ever be accomplished if people put fun before accomplishment. Because every accomplishment is unfun at some point in time. So it's like, you know, if you're running a marathon, it's not going to be fun halfway into the marathon. It's going to be horrible, and your brain's going to be telling you to stop because you're in pain. But if you want to actually accomplish running a marathon, you have to go through that in order to get it. So the accomplishment is really what like I'm after. I recognize it's not going to be fun, you know. Like when I was writing a novel, you get about halfway through the novel and it's not fun anymore. Like it's exciting at first because you're like, I got this idea and I really want to get it down and I want someone to be able to read it and yada yada yada. And then you get halfway through the novel and you're like, this is a nightmare and my brain's fried and I don't want to do this anymore. But every single person feels that way. Like we wouldn't have novels if people stopped. They wouldn't exist. We wouldn't have electricity or light bulbs or any of this stuff that we have if people stopped. It's actually like the not stopping that is like why we have everything that we have. Otherwise, we'd still be living in caves if people stopped. You have to not stop. The trick is knowing like sometimes you do need to stop, you know, because you're taking something too far, and you have to know when that is and when that isn't. That's the whole trick. But it's not hurting me to do this. I want the accomplishment. I'm going to go after it. It's not going to be fun all the time, but I can't stop. If I stop, I'll never get it. We'll never have it. I think video games should be fun though, yeah. I'm still having a good time. It's like, you know, but there is that degree of like, obviously, when I don't get what I want, I'm gonna be a big baby about it. I'm gonna be a man baby about it. When I don't get what I want, I'm a man baby. Yeah, so like the positive thing is the positive thing to like running a marathon is actually that you endured it. It's not that you ran a marathon, because like what's the point of even doing that in the first place? But it's that the positive thing is actually that you got through it. You endured it. You survived. You can do this thing. If you can do that thing, you can do a lot of other stuff too. And it puts things into perspective. That's like really what you're doing. You're on the quest to put things into perspective. Like you don't think you can do something, and then you go and you do something even bigger than that. And you're like, oh, I can do that. I can totally do it. And it feels really good, but it's always, everything is painful though. You want bigger muscles, you're gonna have to go through pain. You have to destroy the muscles in your arm. You're tearing them so that they can grow bigger. Everything works this way. Everything is pain. It's like, growth is pain. Ugh. When I went through my growth spurt, I was in pain. Yeah, run a marathon, turn into a potato for the next 2 weeks. Yee, Barbin. Why? Mm-hmm. Still can't change a light bulb without my tippy toes. No man, a child. Whom do you run over? The old man. Sopo man. Yeah. Next question. That's who I run over. I run over the old man and then I put it in reverse afterwards. Put it in reverse. This is gonna be one of those like, ooh, what if that child is Genghis Khan? Mm-hmm. What if that child's Nero? Did you think about that one? The old man. Still run over the old man. I would follow the, whatever the Prime Directive would say on something like that. What does the Prime Directive say? Oh, Prime Directive says that we let them both die. Okay. Paul Nice, how's it going? What if the old man is the driver? I gotta run over Blaze or Skate? Which one? Well, I'd probably run over Skate since I'm trying to get a no-death with Blaze, and I don't think she'd be much good if she get run over. And no one actually wants to get an Abadidi hug because those hurt. He hugs you from behind and then suplexes you. That's what he does. It's tough love from Abadaddy, yeah. Skate dreams hugs from the daddy. Yeah. Skate wants oh man. Yeah, looking forward to finding out how impossible Skate is. Is that a shake your booty? Shake your booty. Oh my gosh, I got it! I got it! Look how good I'm getting at it. Isn't it ridiculous? It's ridiculous. Thank you for the good luck. Normally I'm terrible at reading things. You get a kiss from Abadaddy. I don't know. Yeah, every time. I definitely don't want to get a kiss from Abadaddy, because then I gotta go to like a social worker and point to where he kissed me on a doll, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, the hit list is just, it's just mean. Yeah, anytime you're saying hit list in this game on Mania, it's like fighting words, basically. It's the title to a Zappa album. Is that the, shake, 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 shake? Is it that song? Shake your booty. That song? It's gonna be funny when it's not that song. What? What song are you singing? Alright, let's pull them up a little. See if we can... We're gathered here today, guys. In this corner against the wall. Oh, jeez. The hitless mania one is you hit no one. You hit no one before losing, yeah. Zappa da Rappa. What? What? Oh yeah, there's an Abadidi mod. Yeah, there's a mod where you can play as every single character, even the like enemies in the game as well. They're not as good as you think they're gonna be, though, the enemies. They don't do like as much damage as you do. But yeah, that would be, I mean, it's kind of the cool thing about New Era. It's basically a modern Streets 2. Well, then once G-Source adds in Shiva as playable, that'd be cool. And it's just, yeah. I feel like that's kind of like a cool thing you can do with these games. And like, that's what Sega should do. I would even say rather than making a Streets 5, what Sega should do is go back to the first 3 and like, do what G-Source did, you know? Just hire G-Source. Let G-Source do it. Just update them. And then we can have like a Streets 2 with like, you know, 6 new characters. Like, throw Sketch Turner in there, why not? We'll have Shinobi in there. It'll be cool. And we can have a Streets 3 with, like, the same thing, or, like, throw Max in there. And, like, we already have mods of this stuff. So all you really have to do is just refine it. And just make sure it's balanced. You want to see the streets cast in a tournament fighter? Yeah, I think that would be cool too. I'm kind of surprised like Smash Bros hasn't picked up Axel or Blaze or anything like that. I deserved it. Okay. Streets of Fighters. That's not bad. Yeah, Comic Zone's good. Hard, really hard game. Crazy hard. Whoa, Vahilus is coming in hot. What? Oh. Do I even have the health to do this? Sargo, thank you for the 10 bits. How many runs have I lost to Abadata? Dark Hammer. I think I lost 1. That I can remember, I've lost 1. I've lost 1. I'm almost positive that's it. I'm really actually a very, very good at dealing with Abaditi. Yeah. I was playing the game before we had strats against like a lot of the bosses, so where we were just kind of like winging it. So I'm pretty good at like, oh, like strat's not working, I'm off on everything. All I got to do is just like keep my head and just revert back to just playing them like I used to play them. So, but yeah, one time I was going for, I had like no health left. I was going for Turkey, and Abaditi came in with the clothesline, like just floored me with the clothesline and killed me. And that was, yeah, that was a rough one. I gotta make sure I make it through 4 elevator. I don't know if I can handle it if I can't make it through. Oh, the 2 Abaditis? Yeah, the 2 Abaditis. So yeah, New Era has Mega Mania, and in Mega Mania you get 2 Abidites, plus you get what is it, like 3 Samurai and a Donovan that drop. So the trick is like you wait, the 3 Samurai drop, you try and get rid of them and the Donovan, and then you fight the Abidites, and it's a brutal fight. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in the Yamada. I think. I don't know what their names are. The Hiya guys. The guys from the 4 elevator. That come down jump kicking. They break their fall by jump kicking you in the face. Yeah, I call them samurai. I think they're technically in the booklet called like something. Like kendo fighters. I don't know if it's that. Anyway, the karate guys, yeah. Everybody gets a nickname. Like Donovan is Mini Vin Diesel, you know. That's who Donovan is. Oh, you talking about the guy from 3? Yeah. Yeah, all the different Galzias. Big Galzia. Bongo Galzia. Yeah, but Knife Galzia, my gosh. Could you imagine if Galzias could pick up knives in this game? How much more deadly they'd be? Like Abigalzia. Hmm. Yeah, sorry everyone. Not my week. It's not my week, everybody. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having this much trouble with 4. Yeah, I can't get out. I can't get past 4. I'm having a lot of trouble with it. Hmm. Huh. Thank you, Itsatsi. Yeah. Eternity 40. You got time for a skate run? No. No. No, we're not getting off of Blaze until we get no death with Blaze. Come on, man. Ah. ChatGPT casted Wesley Snipes and Danny Trejo. for Gauzia and Donovan. Those might be the worst selections ever made. Yeah. I don't know if this is like what Summoning Salt does though. He does more the speed running kind of thing. I don't know if he does this like challenge style stuff. Oh. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, two fours in a row. It's not too bad. If I don't get it this time, it's like there's a problem here. We got a serious problem. Oh. Oh. Oops, I'm gonna get Barbin ganked doing that. Back to 2. What? Yeah, Superman. I didn't catch that. I have a feeling like you're just saying bad words in a different language. Here's where we don't make it out of 2. Okay. I might be going too fast. Let's see. Nope, we're good. Really? Oh. Blaze means quickly and intensely in Spanish? What? Hey Gordo, how's it going? Now that Gordo's here, we can finally get through 4 elevator today. Come on, Jet, let's go. Boom. How's it going, Velvet? That is not true, Velvet. That's not true. It means hello in Spanish. No, it doesn't. I know what madre means. And anything anyone ever puts in front of that is never good. Oh, jeez. Get this guy on it. Come on, dude. Oh. Come on, man. What are you gonna do? What's with all the broken Spanish in the chat? I don't think they all speak actual Spanish. Are you talking to me, Gordo, if I have any questions? I don't have any questions. I'm just letting them go with it. They just decided they're going to run with the Spanish. So I'm like, all right, have fun. Have fun with the Spanish, everybody. See if I can get past 3. Oh no. Oh, come on, lady. Oh, thanks, Salad. Yeah. The YouTube thumbnails. Yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying them a lot. It's definitely what it feels like sometimes. While going for no deaths. That was terrible. Oh, Vihilits, get out of here. This is where I died of Vihilits. Ah. These have been some atrociously bad runs. Like, atrociously bad. Anyway. I'm hoping I can get into 7 today, because if not, like... Thanks for the 10-bit, Sargo. Sargo, do you only you only cheering me when I'm doing a bad job? How does that make any sense? Yeah, on 3. I think it might be the first time I've actually died to the Hillits. Oh, thanks for the thanks for the bit, Saturn. I'm glad everyone's enjoying themselves. Yeah, I'm beginning to feel like we're never gonna have another good run ever again. Yeah, it technically was Donovan, but it was during the Vihilits section, so it's Vihilits section. You kind of got to give it to Vihilits on that one. Vihilits did all the heavy lifting. It's just dinging me up nonstop. I actually think they should give me it there. They should have. What? What? Local pub? What country do you think I'm from? So we don't call it pubs where I'm from. They call it bars, but I don't really go to bars because I don't drink. So. $10 a pizza, urinal cake. Yeah. If you actually went into a pub, people would take you up on that offer. That's the thing. Maybe not for $10 though. You may have to up that a little bit, but there are people who would take you up on that. Oh! Alright. How's it going, Dragon? He has a name, and it's Dragon. Isn't that a Friends episode? Joey became a waiter and wanted to be called Dragon by everybody. Yeah, doing Fight Club. His name was Robert Paulson. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've seen Fight Club. Food. Ugh. I was like not prepared for that at all. let's grab this. Okay. What? Jeez. Yeah, the game's trolling a little bit. Yeah, but I'm having a little bit too much trouble playing it today. I wasn't doing. I was doing even worse yesterday. That's the thing. Well, hopefully I was doing worse yesterday. This is my 4th. Yeah. No, I'm doing worse today than I did yesterday. Because I didn't die on 3 yesterday, so this is my 4th attempt here. 2 on 4, 1 on 3 so far. So if I go down again, I may need to retire or something. Maybe it's finally happened. Finally got too old. Oh, I just did a grab break. Oh, jeez. No, Raw Dog, this is like... It has been a black hole of bad runs for me so far. Like, the likes of which I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was possible for me to play this badly. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm just trying to play like everybody else plays. Oh, lady's still alive. We're going beast. Wait, Captain Lou is in the game? Why? I act like Billy Mitchell. Oh, here's where the run ended last time. Alright. We're going to 4. Let's see what happens. Oh! Wonderful. Good. Huh? Mm-hmm. Nightmare James, thank you for the raid. What were you up to? Tell us all about it. I'm just, I'm trying to do no deaths with Blaze. I can't get past 4 elevator today. Or yesterday. I mean, it was just... yeah. So, anyway. Nightmare. Yeah, this is day 63. I've been trying it. Yeah. And, yeah, yesterday I was having a lot of trouble getting past 4. Got past 4 once, and then run ended on 6, which kind of stinks, so I never got into 7. And then today it's actually going even worse. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I finally just... you get to that point where you're like, you get too old or something. I don't know. And maybe I just finally hit it. Oh, later nightmare, James. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Is it Mad Doc's cat? Is that how I'm supposed to say it? I'm gonna lose sword. How's it going, Caddy the Gnat? All right, I'm gonna raid Turbo Nixter. He's playing some Streets 2, no Death Axle. Hopefully he's doing a better job than I did today. Maybe I'll be on tomorrow. I don't know.